In the vast digital wilderness, where information flows as freely as the wind across open plains, stories can take on a life of their own. Headlines can spread like wildfire, capturing our attention and igniting our deepest fears, often before we have a chance to question their truth. Recently, you may have seen alarming reports. Yellowstone lockdown after scientists detect shocking activity beneath the lake. These words leap from screens, demanding our focus. Such a statement paints a dramatic picture of imminent danger, conjuring images of chaos and disaster just beneath the surface. This kind of news is designed to make our hearts race, suggesting that a sleeping giant, the Yellowstone supervolcano, might be awakening from its ancient slumber. The power of such a headline lies in its ability to blend a kernel of truth with layers of speculation, blurring the line between fact and fiction. Yellowstone is indeed a massive volcano, a place of immense geothermal energy and natural wonder, where the Earth's power is on full display. However, in moments of heightened emotion, we must pause, take a breath, and question the source and intent behind this information. The real story of Yellowstone is not one of impending doom, but of fascinating, closely watched natural processes, monitored by dedicated scientists every day. It is a story far more intricate, awe-inspiring, and full of scientific discovery than any alarming headline could ever convey. Yellowstone's whispers remind us to look deeper, to seek understanding, and to marvel at the wonders of our planet. As of today, August 21st, 2025, there is no lockdown at Yellowstone National Park. The gates are open, and visitors are exploring its trails. Stories of a sudden closure due to shocking discoveries are fabrications. No credible scientific body or government agency has issued such a warning. These rumors gain traction because they feel plausible to those unfamiliar with Yellowstone's management. The scientific community operates on transparency and public safety, not secrecy. The source of these rumors is often clickbait websites that thrive on fear and controversy. When you see a headline proclaiming a crisis at Yellowstone, question its origin. The park is fine, and the real story is one of ongoing natural marvels. Yellowstone is a place constantly in motion, a living, breathing landscape. Every year, it experiences between 1,000 and 3,000 earthquakes, most imperceptible to humans. For scientists, these tremors are the Earth's routine creaks and groans. The ground swells and subsides, reflecting the dynamic plumbing system of hot fluids beneath. Geysers, hot springs, and fumaroles are the most visible expressions of Yellowstone's inner heat. Their behavior can change due to minor shifts in the underground hydrothermal system. Sensational headlines often refer to these normal occurrences. For scientists, these events are data points that help build a complete picture of Yellowstone. The true shock would be if Yellowstone suddenly went completely quiet. Yellowstone is one of the most intensely monitored volcanic areas on the planet. This vast and beautiful landscape is not just a natural wonder, but also a ticking geological clock. The Yellowstone Volcano Observatory, or YVO, is a consortium of scientists keeping a constant watch. Their mission is to understand and predict volcanic activity to protect lives and property. The U.S. Geological Survey leads the effort, working with the University of Utah and the University of Wyoming. These institutions bring together some of the brightest minds in geology and volcanology. They use a sophisticated array of instruments to monitor the volcano's vital signs. These tools are essential for detecting any changes that might indicate an impending eruption. Seismometers detect even the faintest earthquakes, and GPS stations track ground elevation changes. These measurements help scientists understand the movement of magma beneath the surface. Satellites use radar technology to map ground deformation, complementing ground data. This combination of satellite and ground-based observations provides a comprehensive view of the volcano's behavior. Scientists analyze water and gas emissions for signs of new activity. Changes in the chemical composition of these emissions can be early indicators of volcanic unrest. All this information is analyzed around the clock, ensuring any unusual activity is detected immediately. The data is continuously reviewed to provide timely warnings. The watchful eyes of the YVO provide the best defense against surprises. Their vigilance helps to keep the public informed and safe from potential volcanic hazards. The USGS, or United States Geological Survey, uses a standardized alert system to monitor all volcanoes across the United States, including the famous Yellowstone caldera. This system is designed to provide clear, consistent information to scientists, emergency managers, and the public. The alert system combines two key elements: a volcano alert level and an aviation color code. Both are based on the latest scientific data, including seismic activity, ground deformation, and gas emissions, to assess the current state of each volcano. The lowest level is called normal, represented by the color green. This means the volcano is in its typical non-eruptive state, with no unusual activity detected. Yellowstone has remained at this normal level for as long as the alert system has been in place, reflecting its current calm and stable condition. The next level is advisory, or yellow. This status signals that scientists have detected elevated unrest, such as increased earthquakes or changes in gas output, but there is no immediate threat of eruption. If activity continues to increase, the alert can be raised to watch, indicated by orange, or even warning, shown as red. These levels mean an eruption is likely or already happening, and immediate action may be required. It's important to remember that moving from green to yellow is not a cause for panic. Instead, it simply means scientists are paying closer attention and increasing their monitoring efforts to keep everyone informed. As of today, Yellowstone's volcano alert level remains at normal, or green, indicating no signs of unusual volcanic activity. Understanding this color-coded language helps you interpret official updates and avoid confusion from sensational headlines. By knowing what each alert level means, you can stay informed and prepared, no matter what the news may say. The spread of false information about Yellowstone carries real-world consequences. Sensational headlines can cause unnecessary fear and anxiety, affecting tourism and local economies. This misinformation erodes public trust in science and official institutions. The boy who cried wolf effect is a genuine danger. Sensational stories present a distorted view of the natural world, framing Yellowstone as a ticking time bomb. We must become discerning consumers of information, challenging and questioning what we read. Verify shocking headlines with trusted sources before sharing. By refusing to engage with sensational content, we can help starve it of attention. Choose curiosity over fear and seek understanding over alarm. For reliable information about Yellowstone, turn to the organizations that monitor the volcano. The U.S. Geological Survey, or USGS, is the definitive authority on volcanic activity in the U.S. Their website provides real-time data and clear explanations based on scientific evidence. The Yellowstone Volcano Observatory section offers current alert levels and recent activity updates. The official Yellowstone National Park website provides necessary visitor information. Educational institutions partnered with the YVO also share valuable data and content. By choosing these primary sources, you bypass noise and access expert information. Replace fear-based sensationalism with fact-based science. Rest assured, Yellowstone remains a magnificent, dynamic, and stable natural wonder.